to join faculty in actually monitoring how you teach. So like, for example, if you hire somebody, you could like teach me how to teach my students, and then they can see the communication style. I'm wondering, is that something that you do, or do you just train them and put them into the classroom? I'm just wondering how you evaluate their skills and their ability to teach when you're doing the selection. Because things have changed, so I'm just wondering how you really evaluate them. And how do you do that? You mean during the interview process? Yes, during the interview process. So is that something will happen, or definitely? Do you guys want to be involved in it does happen? Because I know with the selections department, that's what we do, and it makes them feel more comfortable because we're able to give that feedback initially before they're hired. So if you can guarantee that will happen, that's great. All right, our next individual. Hi, my name is Patsy. I'm from the drink, but anyways, it's a long story. I'm a fourth year student, and I actually never took the placement exam at NTID. I was immediately cross-registered, and I graduated at NTID. So I can relate to the students and what they're going through. I understand about the concept of, the excellence of having deaf professors and whatnot, absolutely. And I got my AS degree, so that was wonderful, and I was immediately able to transfer to RIT. When I got my AS degree, I was working, with tutoring services and whatnot, and getting assistant in English. And I would go to the tutoring system and try to figure out, what is this instructor's asking of me? And when you're going through the process of hiring instructors, I know it's hard to get the skills and everything revolving around each candidate. However, the evaluation process is definitely important, specifically when, we're going to be grading our papers and whatnot. I know that there's been a lot of frustrations out there because, and I know I'm going a little bit long, but the match of meeting the students is definitely important.
So it's fine to go through that process, but somebody gets a bad grade, they feel so depressed about that. It would be better if they ever written feedback about that. You could put them in that ICE if they fail that, and they're like, well, wow, they're so depressed, it might even cry about something like that. So maybe, it causes a conflict. I understand not wanting to give a student a bad grade, but I want to say that if they fail the ICE, then they should come back again. I know it's a sticky situation, but let them come back again and talk to the student. They're lazy. I know some students are lazy. I mean, I'm lazy myself sometimes about things. I understand. I'll take the blame for what it is that I do, but a student who works really hard wants to achieve things, and they've worked hard. And the teacher, I don't blame the teacher for thinking about how hard they've worked for that, but maybe it's like a one-on-one with the student to let them know that they can't take the test again because their English is one of the most important things out in the world. They want to be in the champ on how they do that. So you want to make sure they're good, have the expectations of them to exceed what's going on. I have a problem now. I'm struggling like crazy with that. And like that, I know that if I fail something, it's in physics, I'm struggling with that because, I know I'm not up with that, but I want to get my bachelor's degree. That's my goal. I need to get yes, should have an open-ended canvas. I mean, somebody shouldn't just be maxed out right away. I'm not complaining about that, but I'm just wondering why the goal should be to advance deaf people. Right? But if the AAS is as far as they go, maybe they should be canceled about that. I mean, it's not discrimination. We'll let them know about that kind of thing. You want to be flexible for deaf people and encourage them to go on with that. But at the same time, NTID should help students get up to the college level and be ready to go over there and just have the floor drop out a month, you know. So now we're looking for PhD people, but maybe you should start a policy about going out and bringing people back in here who have been successful as faculty members. It's a vicious cycle that's going on right now. So I'm asking you to maybe encourage other students to come there. Maybe you should learn a different policy, give people a chance instead of going and say that maybe 2 or 3 times that's all they can take the test. Maybe one time, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for letting me talk.
And I remember that night or that morning we were getting ready to take the food recess. And before that, I was warned that LT was so important. So I came into, with that mindset, with my roommate, and I had the same impression. But I think, I forget what school is that, but basically, she just filled it out and I at the time, and we got to really opposite scores. So could you guys just tell me the importance? If you guys can emphasize the importance of that, really, because I know some people are careless about it, they don't realize how important it is and how it's going to affect their coursework. So I think it's really great to encourage, these deaf students. And I know that I took some courses that expand study on. And I think that maybe we should include English. Well, really English prior to math because all of it is important. And I feel bad because many of them, go into physical classes and they struggle because then we have included English there. So I think English has to be included in the science side as well. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Wendy. I have a question. I know that there's a placement to figure out the level we're supposed to go depending on our writing and our skills and everything. And I know there's a lot of changes and whatnot. And I know that you're looking for your skill of English and you're trying to help us give us feedback on what Eric and meet the mark. At the same time, sometimes I get, this is great, this is good, and whatnot. And the skills are there, but then I hear the complaints from others saying they're getting the same things, but they're not getting things at a higher level. So my suggestion is, when we're looking at people, it's important to be fair, and it's important to think about the level of skill development of each individual.
So I'm wondering how the test should be standardized. It should be the same so that intervention in schools, the high school and that. So how do you get people ready before they come here? How do you get them ready? So it's not fair. I mean, you know, to show the college education level is, you know, I understand that it's more than high school level, like graduating high school, but it should be something that there should be a massive, so that students are ready when they come here in 9th or 10th grade. I mean, they should have that. I don't know, I feel that maybe they should have more resources, you know, motivated with that, or it should be back to the various levels they have.
Hello, my name is Josie, and I have some questions for you. The first question is, because of your English is or a long time ago. Okay. So, when you've heard these complaints, I'm wondering why you never changed the system. If you noticed that students were really complaining, why you kept things the same. I know that RIT changes a lot depending on student needs, but why NTID didn't change for some students' complaints?
Why? Because students told us that they wanted to make faster class to getting ready to take so that will be why we developed this So in the past, we came in at level 3. It takes 2 years to get ready to take the type of class. Now, because one of the in the past, when students entered at level 2, only about 30% succeeded, and 32 someone did come into level 7. Now, it is daily looked at for the last 2 years, 50% were going into intensive English, 50%. So we do keep changing the system. So the addition of intensive English and the addition of career English were 2 big changes in the last 5 years. So a huge change that was made 6 years was what it used to be that the placement system required students to repeat students standardized. And it had to change the approach to standardized test to progression. We don't do that at all anymore. Now the placement test, the second coming is only used for initial selection, only in the progression in the curriculum is based on your work. So we work with you to improve your skills and to demonstrate through your work that you're progressing without the skills, then we no more standardized retesting. That's a huge change. When I arrived here, only about 12 to 15% of the students were in baccalaureate programs. Now, 40%. That huge change is happening because we've improved and changed the curriculum on a regular basis. It's evaluated about every